Who was this?
When we were all trapped in a room, the bedroom, and Sunshine was just talking and talking and talking and talking.
Oh, when they're setting up Steve's party.
Yeah. It might have been yesterday even. But yeah, like no disrespect. But you know when you just keep hearing the same voice? Like the same tone, like for hours, and you can't get out of the room, and literally you've only got the bedroom. Yeah.
I find that is weird when, do you know, this house is, the actual space that you can go in this place is so confined, isn't it? This kitchen, a garden, living room, bedroom, with a bathroom, and that's it.
And that literally is it. And if you go in the garden, the chances are someone will come and sit and talk to you, which is fine. But like the only place where I hide is in the bathroom. I just sit, put the lid down in the toilet, you know, like, because I'm not going, just sit there.
Yeah.
It seems to work for me. Like, what day are we on? This day should be the insane, like the crime day, shouldn't it?
Oh yeah, when you're in the wardrobe, but they've given us food.
Yeah, so managed to beat it.
For now.
For now, yeah.
For now, to be continued.
Yeah, to be continued. Jesus. The thing is, but you know when you know yourself so well, it's weird because I remember when I was younger, I was quite snappy. Was you quite Rottweiler?
Yeah, I used to have a much worse temper than Shabby when I was younger.
Oh, you said, didn't you? Like you were like, God, you
like going for an Indian, and if they brought my food over and if it was tepid or lukewarm, I'd be like, what the fuck is this? Like,
oh, God, you little diva.
I know.
How old was you, like 17?
About last year. No, but no, when I was in my very late teens, early 20s.
Really? How strong do you want it?
Quite strong, but I think my temper was more to do I was struggling. I was warring inside myself about who I really was.
Really? At what age?
19, 20.
Yeah, that's about the age when you start, who the hell am I?
Well, it was to do with me finally accepting to myself that I was gay. And then I couldn't keep having a girlfriend and pretending to everyone that I was straight.
So did you ever, when you finally came out, yeah?
Yeah.
Did you ring up some of your old girlfriends and tell them, like...
No, I didn't have it. I was the consummate coward when it came to that. I didn't tell any of them.
There's a chance.
Well, I was only...
Check your drink. I just want to make sure that it's hot.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, the water's hot.
I only had 2 proper girlfriends anyway. I mean, I've only slept with 2 girls.
It's like lukewarm.
What the fuck is this?
Right here. No.
That's fine.
No, it's not. Want a nice
Oh, what do you do? That's all dirty, that thing.
No, it's not. I washed it. Oh, maybe it is. Okay, we'll get rid of this. I washed that.
So what are we doing now?
We're using this water once it gets hotter.
Put it on full blast.
It is. I don't know why it's that.
We need to use a smaller pan.
Yeah, I know, but the other one's got, like, soapy water in from my, no, that's just dirt in there. And this one has got my face flannel in.
Yeah, no, so I was really struggling inside with myself and it made me snappy.
Because did you know you were gay then?
In the back of my mind I did, but my conscious mind didn't want to accept it.
Right, okay, so when you were going out with this girl number 1...
Yeah.
You had no idea, obviously, you just thought...
I was just young and horny.
Okay.
I was just happy to get laid.
Makes sense. Manual. But, so, you went out with this girl for how long?
6 months.
Right, and you were completely fine and thought that this was, like, how it was?
Yeah.
And didn't even think any other way about it?
I think even at that point I was still a bit I had thoughts in my mind, like...
That you might be gay, or did you have thoughts in your mind about something else?
Just curious. Like, a few times when I would wank, I'd suddenly start thinking about guys, and I'd be like, oh, what was that about?
Ah.
I find it weird that I was wanking about guys, but then having sex with my girlfriend.
Did you think about guys when you were having sex with them?
No.
Obvious question, but okay.
No, it's a fair question, but no. When I had sex with her, I was with her, but when I used to masturbate on my own, I used to think about guys. Yeah.
Okay. So that's when you were like, hold on. Who did you speak to about this?
Nobody.
Was there anyone there to speak to about it?
No.
Is there anyone nowadays for boys to speak to?
Yeah.
Like, who would they speak to? Counsellor? Do they have counsellors in schools, or is that just like...
There's something called GLAD. Nowadays, there's something called GLAD. Gay Lesbian Association something like...
Like on the internet, you can go on and...
I wasn't like crucifying myself over it, but...
But still, you're thinking like... Well, so how many years ago was this then?
Years ago, when I was in my late teens.
So like 10 years ago,
Yeah,
maybe?
yeah, definitely 10 years ago.
So what was,
Because I didn't lose my virginity till late. I was like 18.
He said... So what was Britain like for gay men 10 years ago? Was it like... What, how... I don't understand.
I think the only thing I actually started seeing on the telly was Queer as Folk.
I remember that.
Yeah.
And you're not even allowed to say the word queer anymore.
Really? I don't think that's an offensive word.
You're not allowed to say it.
You're not?
No, if I said you, I'd get called into the diary room.
Okay, but that was the name of the program.
I know. I remember it. It's quite funny, wasn't it?
Mm. I was like, oh, wow.
Was Jason Gardner on it?
I don't know the names of the actors.
The guy who's on Dancing on Ice, the judge.
I've never seen Dancing on Ice.
Oh. Don't matter. But, yeah, so that was the first thing you ever saw.
That really opened...
Living?
No, it was on Channel 4. Funny enough. Living didn't exist 12 years ago.
Shit, didn't
10 years ago. And that really, I was like, oh, wow.
Wow, yeah. God, can you believe that TV program could have helped you to really, like, get to grips with...
Well, it didn't really help me get to grips too much, because I still didn't have sex with a guy until I was 20, 21, 20. And then when I was 21, I finally thought to myself, right, I am gay.
Did you have to tell people?
Yeah. And then the most annoying part was none of them were bothered.
Yeah, we thought...
I was like...
Listen, guys, I need to sit you all down.
Oh, I remember telling my friends, we were outside...
Your straight friends?
Yeah, the BHS store. Sitting on the steps, and I said, look, guys, I really got to tell you something. I said, I've been having real thoughts about my sexuality, and I said, I might be gay. And all of them went, yeah, we thought so, maybe. And I was like, oh, what do you mean you thought so, maybe? What are you trying to say, I look gay? And it's because when we were all going clubbing, like, I wouldn't say I'm the best looking guy in the world, but I'm very confident and able to speak to people. And so, like, I would always have the girls on me. Mm-hmm. Like, I used to, like, but then they'd all, as soon as they showed me attention, I would just, like, disappear. And they'd be like, why? And they keep saying, they'd always be like, oh, man, why aren't you hitting that fanny? And stuff like, you know, like, as young men would say, you know, why aren't you taking this young lady home for bedroom activities?
Because they'd be coming to you, swarming to you and flirting with you, but then you'd be like,
yeah,
moving away.
And quite a few of the girls, I remember asking my friends, going, is your friend gay? This is before I told them, because one tried to kiss me, and I was like, and I was like, but then I said, no, it's just because your breath smells.
Was that the reason?
No.
Oh, it was because you didn't want to kiss her?
Yeah, I didn't want to kiss her.
Good comeback, Mario. High five. It's because your breath smells. Oh, I remember guys then.
And then my friends were like, yeah, we had an inkling. I was like, thanks.
Oh, shit.
But then it was fine, they were fine with it.
They're real friends then?
Mm. I've only ever lost one friend through it, and that's because I had two groups of friends, and I came up to the second group maybe a bit later, maybe a year later. And as soon as again, they're absolutely fine with it when I said, you know.
Yeah.
But the problem was this one guy who, again, I was really good friends with. After I told him, every time we went out and started getting drunk as we do, he would come on to me.
Oh,
and
he would come on to you?
Yeah, and like, I mean, all my friends would come on to me, like, jokingly, like, grab my ass and like bump and grind with me just for a laugh. And
Just for jokes, yeah?
Yeah, just as we're dancing.
Yeah.
But this guy would like, it went beyond the joke, beyond the...
So he might have been gay?
I did for about a minute.
Did he?
No, we just both stopped because I thought, this isn't right, like... But it really...
What was that film where there's a film... Oh, you most wouldn't have seen it anyway. But, don't mean like that, but you would normally haven't. There's a film where it had that same kind of storyline.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like some American thing. But so basically, when you were sober and you spoke to him, he denied it?
Yeah.
Point blank.